Yes, world. Greetings again. Runaway slave Jaboni badass pan them case again. So, we just drop a thing pan the imposter. So, we're upon the imposter trailer now. So, here we now, I'm going to tell someone's now. Rastafari need to stop taking advice from imposters. I mean, intellectualism. We have to discuss that. That is what demolish the liberation struggle of black people, us and them. We keep allowing them to come amongst us and infiltrate us and then claims them a lead us. Now the serious thing about this notion of us and them, you have to know who is us and who is them. And you can tell the difference between us and them when you listen to how them chat. Yeah. So don't take them for being a man to him color him skin. Now don't get me wrong, me not talk like me I defend no multiculturalism. But 3/4 of the man them will infiltrate us. Us people will look like us. So make me just wind up now and show you a thing now, a different thing I'm going to show you now. If you have studied the things that I've been discussing for the past month, you will learn a whole heap of new thing and you will hear now say a whole heap of people in the blogging world now get silent, and then because the blogging world gets silent because them a try to research me, I know what them a do, them a try to dig up now to find out where them can come now to counteract what go on. Because I tell them, I say me a the Rasta baby. So I'm going to tell them a whole heap of little simple thing now to put some boy to rest. Now, me explain to you now that some people look upon a man with him locks and think say right now a long time Rasta travel. But me I go telling you now, real Rasta man go start travel in the 80s. Yeah, so me I go telling you something now if you know about Rasta business. In the 1960s, no Rasta man couldn't travel to Jamaica. In the 1960s. So I could just back up again and go down there now. Because me a chat and I'm going to know. In the 1960s, no Rasta man couldn't travel out of Jamaica. Hence, after Planner and the team returned from his fact-finding mission, them put a hole upon Rasta traveling out of Jamaica. As a matter of fact, Planner them did go to Africa upon special travel permit. So that's why I couldn't understand, you know. Because you see me have several dossiers written and given to me. Because I tell you, me the Rasta baby. And all of the elder them use me, body, program me. Just imagine what I'm trying to tell you now. 12 tribe, Nyabingi, Coptic, name it. Babita Christian, Federation, name it. All the elders them come to council and agree to use I for trad many mission for Rastafari. The reason why I'm going to lay this down pound on you know. Yeah? One of the main thing, the first mission when me I go on, telling already say me have to cut my locks to go on the mission. So I'm going to just look for me right now. Look for me right now. Yeah? Do I look like a Rastaman or what the conventional Rastaman supposed to look like? Look for Niger Bunny. Me don't put on nothing. Me just appear. Me just wash my face. Me just cream my face. Look for me. Yeah? Do I appear to be what a normal Rastaman supposed to look like? Go over Hydra Star and over Warwick Hill or over Donovan and look upon them man there. See? Because we talk from a look point of view. Right. Now go and check out the interview by Hydra Star and that man, geezer that is talking. Look upon him and then look upon I again too. And tell me who look like a Rasta man. Because we talk about look. Right. So now that me set the levels there for now, understand. I'm going to tell you something now about my look. My look is what Martimo Planner use to test the global movement. Yeah? My look. So, the first mission I come on, is here in London, 1976. I'm going to tell you now what I find now. Yeah? When I come to London, 1976, there was a whole lot of Rasta, so-called, I must put the word so-called, Rasta International Organization here in London. So we attack the government at the time, Babylon, give certain, under the affirmative action, them give certain whole man will look like geezer and talk intellectually correct. These men was given building, money, right, and the machinery to organize themselves, centralize themselves, and take back the movement to Africa. So the government, we can't blame if a Babylon want to help with. We already flap ourselves where Babylon is concerned. Because I'm going to tell you what happened now. When me come to England, me discover now, say, wait, the Rasta never die in England. No. What I come and find in England was some lax people perpetrating to be Rasta. There was no, I mean, I say, don't get me wrong now, I tell you who a Rasta and from who a Rasta. I tell you what was being perpetrated. Yeah? Why it was being perpetrated. 3/4 of these people that me come say a head Rasta business in England was from the Catholic Church. People with good ear and access to good ear condition and good ear treatment. And then just decide say, oh, Rasta that thing, so we are going to make our version of Rasta here in England. So you have to understand now, we go on globally. Every different country set up them version of this movement. You know what I say? So when me come to England, there was a version of Rasta. Not Rasta. First thing we discover, it was Babylon Rasta versus Rasta in Babylon. So you have to understand now what I just tell you a while. There was Babylon Rasta versus Rasta in Babylon. Now, the Rasta that was in Babylon was I and I, that were sojourners from John Rock. And there was Babylon Rasta, meaning now the people them that was of the Windrush generation. These people now, they also say them a Rasta, but them is all from some other aspect of the establishment religious sect. So all these people now bring them Christianity belief and them Catholic belief, move Jesus and jump on the Haile Selassie bandwagon. So you have Rasta House, Rasta International House, you have RUZ, you have all kind of house with all kind of name. Federation, you name it, them there. And I Bunny, as a man pan a mission reporting my finding to the elder them in Jamaica, discover that there was no real Rasta movement going on. What was going on is that first you have people that intellectually that can loop the Babylon language better. So when them find out who I was and them start, what they tried, they were cultural vultures, black people. Because what they would do, they would take a young Rasta youth from Jamaica and they would sit down and chat with you at length and then tell themselves that what you are presenting as Rasta, intellectually them can present it better. But if you don't notice, from I start talk, how me talk, I not talk from the notes paper and them thing, because everything file up in this. The problem with when you come out of your heavens is that different than when you run with somebody else start. So, them used to sit down and chat with me for long and then claims that them can present when me say, or when the movement I say, better than me because them intellectual and them was schooled by Babylon and them know how to talk to Babylon. So while them a keep me, claims them a suppress me, is the movement them a suppress because Babylon don't really want to talk to them. Because when you talk to people, you can tell, say, him don't know what him really talk about. Him have to go back and ask somebody. So that is the first problem that we run into. That there was no real Rasta movement, and as such, there was no real guidance. Every man have lean up and feel own intellectual full standing of what him think Rasta about. When we was never about anything where them people are portrayed. So the long and short of it, Babylon take back everything. The man them misuse all the resource that they were given. And for them personal gain. So all the big building and the establishment that was given to us, you have man individually use this building. Don't pay for the maintenance of the building and just pocket whatever they make off the building. So it's like how the building was misused. So Babylon take back all the building. Today, as we speak today, Rasta no have no building in London. A place where they have the most Rasta International Organization. Today, there's no building in London that is functioning as a Rasta building. Now, all on the little nasty, dirty head boy, we're in some little flat, itch up, and attack what you used to do and what you used to. Come tell the world now how England becomes silent of Rasta. Right. Come tell the world now why you not allow a little youth like Ida Star to use a man like Giza to come on the program, his program, a Rasta program, to come tell Rasta that him meet Haile Selassie and know say Haile Selassie is not God. And then come back now and tell the world that Garvey are rolling in him grave because Jamaica turned him in a national hero. Then him now go further to come tell the world that Marcus Garvey's son tell him that him father never want to go back to Jamaica and Jamaica never like him. These are some serious type of distortion that you no allow a non-Rasta. A man will tell you say him no have nothing to do with Rasta. A man will no really have anything to do with black. Because you have to judge a man by how him live. I mean, I don't want it becomes too personal. I mean, I'm going a man live it, but a man know him live it. I mean, I tell you now, say, I'm Giza, if you're a Rasta, come tell the world, say you're a Rasta. We just keep it, we can't keep it simple. Come and tell the world if you're a Rasta and what you stand for. Yeah. So, me done with it now, because I you for come tell me now if you're a Rasta and what give you the authority for come and tell the world that Garvey are rolling in his grave because of Jamaica making him be the national hero. And again, I just start you for come tell the world to why you allow your platform to be utilized like this. No. You see you, Ida Star, me tell you something now. Because you see you, boy, I don't even know how to say it, but just talk. Yo, how I come to know about you? Because I have to review, because I don't know you. So I have to go review how I come to know about you. And because you forgot how I come to know about you. I come to know about you through my family. One, you do an interview with Priest Paul. And I get to hear the interview. With Priest Paul, I could understand Priest Paul doing his interview because he's in Ethiopia, nearly 30 odd year. And he have seen a lot of things. He was sent up there to carry this movement. How? Him say fit and a train Rasta youth. Come, it's like you never know say the movement train us to carry. We not just pick up the movement and we were trained to do what we are doing. Tested. So you do the interview with Priest Paul, and when I listen to the interview, Priest Paul I reach out and I shout out because loneliness setting up there, which I understand. So I call you, Ida Star, and I make you know that Priest Paul is part of the wider movement representing the Black Congress. hence Priest Paul up there holding down the ground at Sashamale until try to bring off whatever coup try was to bring off from Priest Paul. Because this is what you nowadays, new Rasta people, that will not come for disrupt, will not come for help, straighten nothing. Because if you either start was straighten up and not deal with any form of unity, you that didn't know say, by law, you wasn't supposed to allow Giza to come on the program, come make these type of declaration. Because it can't be beneficial to the movement. Now, after I show you that, I'm a reason, I'm going to show you certain things, I'm going to show you things. You know, because we can speak it public, I told you that when they made me the ambassador, they gave me a whole lot of dossiers for direction to carry out. And I start to feel that if a youth, and I explained to you, I said, I need youths to turn over these dossiers to, because the way the system is moving now, no man no guarantee for no special time again. So it would be nice to start pass on some of these knowledge to some youths. Now, because of how the world control and everything locked down now, I don't see myself and go nowhere anytime too soon. Hence, the platform is what I'm using now to see if I can find some real soldier for pass on and over the button too, so as to speak. In reason with you, Ida Star, you bring to my attention that you will be doing an interview with Muta Baruka. And I gave you one question to ask Muta Baruka to establish where this movement coming from. So I'm going to remind you the question that I tell you to ask Muta Baruka, which you did ask him, and he did give you the answer. But when he give you the answer, because you're so dumb, you fail the class. So he's a failure. You is a failure. Every test me give you for check out the runnings and the movement, you fail. I tell you to ask Muta Baruka that it was brought to your attention that there was some Rastas that take a vow called death before the sana. And when you ask Muta Baruka, because you ask him pan here, you ask him, so people can go back, go look pan the answer that Muta Baruka give you. Muta Baruka tell us, say, yes, there was some fanatical youth, like the Taliban them. That's him exact word. Him describe us as similar to the Taliban. And this what Muta tell you this years ago, there was some youth like the Taliban that take the vow we call death before dishonor. And him say we were fanatically. Remember? So Muta never tell us that there was no such thing. Him tell you that it exists. Right. So there you got your answer. But you still disregard the teaching. You know why you disregard the teaching I get? Because it's a Babylon-minded youth. You are one of them who come in a Rasta with your Babylon, everything where you know are from Babylon, and I try fit it now in a Rasta. That's the way I destroy Rasta, you know. Una now coming in the movement with the Rasta mindset. But you talk about mindset. Yeah? No. You're coming at the mind in the movement now, and you know just coming, you know, because you see if you're that journalist or a blogger, whether it's a blog, I wouldn't be having this conversation right now what I'm having, you know. If you were just a normal blogger. So if Foot a Hyper Vegas or any of them little blogger there, did I do what you would do? Mother just know say them you that do them thing. But you coming up on the platform and keep up perpetrate that you is a bubble and you is a priest and use everything that bubble stand for, yeah, which is a Rasta black movement. You come on the program. I say you're Rasta, but I carry out devil's advocate work. That's the kind of work where you I carry out and I say you're Bubba Rasta. Because if you was not devil advocate, why would you make a devil come on your pod farm and have a free run? You give him a free run. Because I only talk to you because I check see a Rasta, you know. Now I tell you this big and serious. Me only did I talk to you, and now me only monitor your channel now for say where you are do. Me a monitor your channel just like me monitor every other channel where I portray blackness. For say how confused someone is. And there's some there now. There's some there. I'm not about personal. I just not say how. Yeah? I just not say how. Because no invisible house no out there again for say it a Rasta. So all the activity now where I manifest is through bloggers. It's like a bloggers take over because you can't go nowhere, you can't go meet nowhere. So no man have to come out, come meet nowhere again because he can just turn on to him favorite blogger and hear where him fit hear, where him want hear, or where him no want hear. So that's why I'm there on your case. Because you misuse your platform and you mislead the people. That's what you keep doing. So I don't know what the agenda is. And I don't know, because you see what you keep doing, you keep saying, and this is what everyone on as little youth coming on the movement, wanna say no, wanna Rasta, but wanna do no own thing. Wanna not follow no man, and wanna not follow no order. So who not follow? The dead? How much the dead do not follow? Because I want to bring to the table. I want to bring nothing to the table. I don't hear no man attack nothing new. Because at least me attack something new, you know. Me attack where it lead me to do all the things them where me do. Today becomes nothing. I mean, not understand how it becomes nothing. Only if it have no spokesperson. Like people like yourself and Giza appoint on yourself now and a freestyle come and I just open the mouth with no concern, no mouth discipline, nothing. Just come and talk recklessly, you know, and embrace every other little mess, every other little mess you embrace and I tell the world say that a Rasta. Only need again to fix up. As my friend, I'm a good brother, our work Indian, say, we have to stop engaging us. So you know something? I got us wings and watch now. Cause like me say, I don't know likes me I run down. And I think I should leave when I just watch and we cannot hang on yourself. Cause that don't do. Hang on yourself. Gone again.